Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. My name is Beth, and in today's video we are undecorating my Rae Dunn Hutch in the kitchen from Christmas. We're going to get everything nice and clean. I did a little bit of shopping. This week I went to HomeGoods and I went to Marshall's, and I did a little browsing. I bought a few new items, so stay tuned to the end and see what I picked up for this season. Let's go ahead and get started. The hutch was so pretty this Christmas. I really enjoyed the way that it was decorated. And here's one last look before we take it all apart. I will link the video where we decorated it together in the description box below if you'd like to check that out. As I was making this video here today, my husband was home from work, my kids were both home, and we had an extra kid with us. So most of the video will be music or voiceover because it was just so hectic in the background. So anyway, I will try not to talk too much. I will explain a few things, but mostly I just want this to be kind of a relaxing, undecorate, redecorate, and browse through the store. So I hope you will enjoy. My favorite way to clean glass is with a damp microfiber cloth. You'll see that I do use the Sprayway product on the outside glass just because there were actually lots of little fingerprints all across the glass. So I just wanted that extra reinforcement. I do use that from time to time, but my favorite glass cleaner is a damp microfiber cloth. So, of course, the time I'm spending here making this voiceover recording, it is downpour raining outside with some thunder and lightning, so I hope it's not too distracting, but I wanted to pop in and say that I absolutely love these tulips. They are artificial. I ordered them off of Amazon quite a while ago, and they have held up so nicely. They look very realistic, and I will link them below if I can find them. I also didn't want to, I was over the winter decor, okay? So I was ready to bring in the spring and the romance with a little bit of, you know, it being Valentine's season and everything. So That's why we're jumping right in with tulips and the lamb's ear picks. And then the little colored pick is from the Hearth and Hand line. I think last year is when that one came out, so I don't really remember. To achieve the stacked layered look of the mixing bowls, I like to put a regular cereal bowl upside down in between, and it ends up looking really nice. Sometimes I like to tuck greenery in around the edges and make it look really full, but um, as I was redecorating, I was really enjoying the idea of minimalism, a little space in between, some breathing room. There we go, breathing room in the hutch. We do actually use several of the pieces every day in the hutch. This Best Dog Ever canister actually holds our doggy treats. So the kids are in and out of the hutch throughout the day, and that's why I always keep that one on the bottom shelf, easily accessible for our sweet little Vinny. This boutonniere is one that my husband wore in my cousin's wedding. It was a very special day for us. We really love my cousin and his wife, and so I always keep it in the hutch because I want to keep it preserved and beautiful and lovely, and it serves as a reminder of them. Here I am just tucking in a few picks of lamb's ear. I believe I found these at the Target dollar spot a couple of seasons ago. I'm not really sure, but I wanted to add them to bring a cohesive look from the little arrangements in the top all the way down to the bottom shelf. I'm really, really happy with the way that it all came together. I didn't really have a plan in mind as I started. It's actually very rare that I empty the entire hutch at one time and rearrange, so, but I'm very, very happy with how it looks. I packed away all of our Christmas mugs, and so here I am just refilling just kind of some generic mugs. I have a couple that serve as Valentine mugs, but you'll see in the end of this video, I found a couple more to add to the collection. But for now, we're just kind of refreshing and restocking the mug shelf. So I'm curious to know, have you been out Rae Dunn shopping lately? And what have you seen in the stores that you're most excited about for the Valentine's season, or even just springtime in general? I don't get out to the stores very often these days, and I am curious to know, what are we all excited about? So now I'm going to share with you what I found at Marshall's and HomeGoods. I had a really good time shopping. I didn't really expect to pick anything up. Valentine's Day isn't something that I normally buy a lot of things for, but some of these things were just too cute. So this is what I found at Marshall's, and let me tell you, I don't know if you are a Rae Dunn hunter or not, but when I first started hunting Rae Dunn and collecting the pieces, the birdhouses were very much sought after. Everybody wanted a birdhouse, and if you're watching, you probably know because you probably collect Rae Dunn or you're interested in Rae Dunn. So when I walked back to the back of Marshall's, I was just strolling through. Like I said, I wasn't really on the hunt for anything in particular. I was just seeing what they had available, and I came across this birdhouse, and I don't know if this is new, like a new release, or a re-release. I'm not really sure, but this is so cute. I love the pink, the light pink ribbon, and then on the back it's got the little birds. You guys, I am a little bit of a sucker for the birds, and this was $20, $19.99. And you know, if you don't know, it really does have like a little thing you can take off on the bottom. I guess you really could hang this outside. I've never done that. I just display them inside. So I thought this was so appropriate for Valentine's Day, and I'm going to be putting this in that spot in the hutch that I left blank on the top shelf. So love. So cute. What else did I find at Marshall's? Oh, you guys. Now this piece, oh, is that not so pretty? I really love this floral detail down here. It's etched in, and it is like a matte white floral detail, and the love is also matte white. But that glossy red is so pretty. So I'll have to find somewhere nice to put it, and it was $12.99. I thought it was so pretty. So anyway, those are these are the treasures I found at Marshall's. And let's see what I got at at HomeGoods. I haven't been to TJ Maxx in quite a while. All right, so this first mug is it's a shiny, glossy black with a white heart, a red interior. It was $6.99. And I do have to say, I bought this with my husband in mind. He loves the Falcons, and so black and red always makes me think about my husband. And I'm a sucker for hearts too. So, you know, the little birds on Rae Dunn and the hearts on Rae Dunn, I love both. So anyway, I thought this would be a nice little addition to our Valentine's season mug shelf. Oh. Yes, this one too. So this one I thought was just classic Rae Dunn. It's glossy white with the Happy Valentine's Day in red, and then it's got the light pink interior, which I really like this light pink interior of Rae Dunn. I did see a few other pieces out while I was browsing. It's a different shade of pink, and it didn't appeal to me at all. I much prefer the light pink. So those are really cute. And I also found some dish towels, and these are red with love, and they both say the same thing. So those are really cute and festive. And one more thing, I don't really decorate for Valentine's Day, but I do appreciate little pops of Valentines here and there. So I found this glossy red spoon rest with the white heart. It was $7.99. So that'll just be nice to set over by my stove and, you know, add a touch of Valentine's Day over there. So that's all I found for Rae Dunn hunting this past week. I had a really good time out shopping around, you know. And I do have to say, even though I'm not on the hunt for Rae Dunn anymore these days, that thrill of like, what are you going to find in the store? There is a thrill there, and you just never know what it's going to be, especially like I'm not keeping up with the Rae Dunn trends right now. So it's always a surprise for me when I go in there because I really just don't know what to expect. So anyway, I had a lot of fun shopping, and now I'm going to go put these, well, I'm gonna go put the birdhouse in the hutch at least, because I know that's where it's gonna go. So come along. Also from Marshall's, I did find this little notepad set. It says list, to do, and best teacher ever, and I thought I could use these because, you know, if you've been watching any of my other videos, I really do well when I keep a checklist, and so these were just neutral. And I am not a teacher, I'm a homeschool teacher, but so I'll probably find a teacher friend to just give this little note, the teacher one to, but the other two I definitely thought that I will be able to use. So. I hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you for adding a dash of gratitude to your day, and we'll see you on the next video.